we find Asian Paints is available at valuations that it last traded at back in 2014. Now, my question to you is, are these concerns overdone, or is it fair to be concerned considering that the paint sector hasn't seen a deep-pocketed, large manufacturing competitor come in a really long time?
Yeah, I don't think there are easy answers. I think the two extremes are easy to bear with, that new competition will come in and disrupt the whole thing. Nor is it fair to say that, look, Asian Paints has successfully faced competition throughout its history and will be able to overcome this easily. Truth, like always, lies in the middle, and that's what makes our jobs easier to figure out. On balance, where does this lie? It's not true that there hasn't been a competitor of this nature. Remember, Sherwin-Williams, the world's largest paints company, came to India and couldn't compete for whatever reason, left the country. This has always been the case, and this will always be the case. If you want to invest in businesses which make lots of profits, you'll have to be prepared to face competitive entry. Remember, that profit pool itself is a magnet for competition. Nobody would like to enter an industry where the incumbent doesn't make money. So in some ways, the continuous entry of new competition in this sector is testament to the attractiveness of this industry. And the fact that the incumbents have managed to hold fort, not just hold their market share, but also increase market share over time, also indicates a presence of entry barriers. Why have some of the world's best paints companies struggled to compete in India? This suggests there are certain moats or sustainable competitive advantages. And from our assessment, a lot of the moats lie on the supply side, supply chain rather, where it is a hard product to distribute across the country with so many SKUs. So you need plenty of data to drive efficiencies in the supply chain, which in turn are passed on to the dealers. The dealer economics become far more attractive, and that's what the incumbents have done to hold fort over the many decades that they've operated. Having said that, never say never. The next big competitor could have tricks up the sleeve, which are very different from those who tried to play this in the past. Our job is to keep our eyes open and see what those initiatives are, whether they actually threaten the dominance of the incumbents from the past, or will they continue to face challenges like the competitors of the past have done. The market seems to be suggesting that indeed this will be a tough ask to defend. Having said that, the market could also simply be saying that, look, until unless we figure where this settles, would rather stay out of it, which is why you're seeing this play out closer to the launch or the entry of the new competitor, while the news was out for a couple of years now. In fact, the stock hadn't gone anywhere, but the correction has been much sharper in the last few weeks around the launch time. Our job is to act on data and evidence rather than anticipation. Like I said, it's easier to take the extreme stance and say that, look, we're not really concerned about it. Our job is to be concerned and watch it. But at the same time, we can't simply say that the competitor has come in, so let's get out of it. We'll need to make a more objective assessment of the situation.